Well, I'm never going to say that I do as much work as Manny Pacquiao. I'm sure that government is a lot more than what I do, but I think it's just more of a personality thing. Some people, they're the personality that they want to have as much time to do nothing as possible, and they work real hard to be able to have the luxury of doing nothing, when there's people who just enjoy constantly being busy. And I seem to enjoy working myself into the ground, just complaining that I'm tired, as opposed to actually getting rest.
You think if you had nothing to do, you'd go crazy?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd find something for me to do. You know, you lock me in a prison cell, I would still keep myself busy. So
Play video games?
I mean, if they allow it in prison. I mean, if they let me take Pokemon in prison, I'm about to go commit a crime right now. I'm gonna go beat some people's asses that deserve it. If I'm just gonna have to sit in a room and play Pokemon for it.
Did you catch them all 150?
The first version I did, I caught all 151. I even went to the mall event and got a Mew.
Mewtwo, right?
No, it was
Mew.
Yeah, Mew. Yeah, I had a certified, I had a certificate of authenticity. 2 of them. No, wait, maybe 3. Yeah, I went more than one.
I never caught them all, so I'm a junior Pokemon catcher.
It's a real downer when you do catch them all. Really, because they just give you
that's it, right?
other certificate in the game, and you can't even look at it unless you go talk to this one guy.
How many hours do you think you put in on that game?
My Pokemon Blue, which is only one version. Okay, I've had every single game that has come out in Pokemon. Okay,
Pokemon Stadium.
but not like Pokemon Pinball and shit. But all the Pokemon stadiums, all the Pokemon, every generation of game. Even if they came out with gold, silver, and platinum, I bought all of them.
Yeah.
I beat it all, right? Even the black and the white 2, X2, all of them, right?
Dang, I didn't know you were that hardcore into it.
Yeah, super hardcore. So only my first game, which was a Pokemon Blue, only in that one version had 200 hours in it.
Jeez, that's a lot of time. That's
That's
like a summer.
That's one. That's one little cartridge.
I
got blue and red and yellow and all. It's bad.
Smash Brothers. Did you play Pikachu in Smash Brothers? Were you a fan of that?
I love Smash Brothers,
Yeah.
but Kirby was where it was at in Smash Brothers.
Kirby was a good character.
Yeah, Kirby, because the thing is, you usually die from falling off the edge, Yeah, and Kirby, because people be like, oh, Jigglypuff is just as good because he floats too. No, because if you do the up B for Kirby, does the uppercut, the slice thing. He can actually has more of a give to fall off the cliff than Jigglypuff does.
I didn't know you were such a gamer like that.
There's a lot of things you don't know about me.
I guess so. I'm learning everything new just about you now. How's the rehab coming along, and how's all that?
It's great. I have never worked with anyone in the medical field that hasn't told me that I heal freakishly fast.
Like Wolverine?
I was about to say, I was coming over. I was coming around to make that point. I was so, which makes me believe every day I'm more and more of an X-Men. But yeah, you took my punchline, I'm just gonna... It wasn't good anymore. I'm just going to let it go. You know what? You can finish my own joke. It's fine. Where were we going with that?
I do not know. This is such a random interview now, but...
You're being creative.
Yeah, I am, off the fly. You did the Expendables, and you have another few movie projects coming up, but with the Expendables, what's one thing I think you would kind of come out of your mind with that cast and crew that is something that you'll take with you, memorize, having spent time with them?
I realize that celebrities in general is the high school of the world. They are the world's popular kids, and just that. It's just extended high school, and they're just normal people in extraordinary circumstances. And all the varsity teams of basketball is the NBA, and all the drama clubs of all the drama clubs is Hollywood, and all of the student councils of all the student councils is politics, and it was just pretty much the world's high school. That was the one thing that I really.
So what if you're like the
epiphany that I got from?
So what if you're like the nerdy one? That doesn't kind of really...
And you're Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, Then you're the nerd celebrities. That's pretty much what it is. Every single clique in your high school is a representative of some form of celebrity. And there's a lot of people you know in high school that you know of that don't know you, but you feel like you know them, right? Because you know them through networking.
Yeah.
Social networking, internet has made all of globalization, all of it, into one big high school for everybody. And so, Brad Pitt is our quarterback right now, not really, Tom Brady is, with that analogy. But I'm saying that it's David Watts. Remember that song? I wish I could be like David Watts from the King, right?
Yeah.
He didn't know David Watts. David Watts didn't know him. But now the David Watts of today is someone that you follow on Twitter and is some celebrity and is the David Watts to 5 million other people.
You know, if I were to meet Sylvester Stallone, and even in a position that you're in, I'd want to kind of get him in the ring and be like, hey, let's relive, some Rocky moments. Did you ever get an itch like that? Like, hey, like, get one on the chin with me and I can get one on the chin on you and we'll take a picture and it'll be like Rocky 4.
No, you know what? The kind of thing I would wonder is like, what would it be like if all day, every day, everybody treated me like weird?
Like Rocky Balboa?
Yeah. If you think about it, because like you treat every other person, you run into the whole day a certain way, and then you run into Rocky Balboa and you freak out.
Yeah.
So how would it affect you and your personality as a person if every single person you saw all day was freaking out?
Well, if it was you doing that to me, it'd be a different story.
I'm just saying. I'm like, that was that. Instead of thinking like, I wanted to get him to punch me in the chin, I wonder. I'm like, what's it like to have everyone all day want to have you punch him in the chin?
It wouldn't be fun. Well, you get that. You probably have a lot of people that are asking you for not only photos, but to throw them or get them in an armbar, right?
I mean, that's the cool thing about living in Venice. It's like, I'm sure that like Matt Damon, Julia Roberts walked by 10 minutes before me, and people are just like, "What's up?" Like that's usually what I get in Venice. People, if I go to like an event or something like that, like stuff like that happens mostly. Like, but during the day, I go to the same spots. Everybody knows me. It's not too different, except for some days I go to a coffee shop and they don't ask my name. They just put it straight on the mug. But
That must be a cool feeling, though.
yeah, I mean, people, it's pretty normal here. It's not, people don't freak out. Everyone's really cool, and I grew up in Venice, and so it's just like people just say, hey, thanks for up in Venice. That's it.
Just like that, just chill like that.
Just chill. That's why I like this town. I mean, Glendale's cool too. We're in Glendale, I know. Yeah, people in Glendale are cool.
On an ending note, because Pokemon's still in my head and it's tripping me out that you're such a huge Pokemon fan. Did you learn anything from playing Pokemon that you've transitioned into fighting? Yeah, that was Mega Man dying in my pocket.
Wait, what did I
Whoops.
learn? What did I learn from Pokemon?
Yeah, if anything, did you learn anything from playing Pokemon that's translated into fighting?
I've had a compulsion to be the best in the world at a young age. Like, I didn't just play Pokemon. I played Pokemon to beat the Elite Four. And then once I beat the Elite Four, I wanted to beat all the other nerds in the area. And I went to the mall and I competed in, in Pokemon competitions. And I got me some badges and I made some nerds cry. And I just competition. It's just competition in general. I like it. And
You kind of make a correlation. You came in, you collected badges or belts. You beat all the top Pokemon trainers, which are champions or contenders. So there's kind of a correlation there.
Yeah.
We're getting philosophical.
You're reaching for it.
That's a word, philosophical.
It could be. I could philosophize about that. But I think that it kind of is a little bit of a parallel of
Oh,
fighting.
shit, we're getting deep.
Oh yeah, because like when you go to a gym, a Pokemon gym, you have to get through all the other trainers before you get to the gym leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing when you go to the Elite Four, you have to go through everyone in the Elite Four before you get to the champion, right? And so I've gone through all the gym leaders and all the Elite Four, and I beat the champion. And there's a couple chicks out there that are trying to beat the gym leaders under me and work their way up. And I'm just sitting pretty at the top waiting for somebody to beat Lance and walk in.
Who is your go-to Pokemon? It'll be the last question.
My favorite or my go-to?
Your go-to, your roll dog, like your Pikachu to Ash.
Man, it's not my favorite, but the most effective that I still go with because I'm old school and that he was the man in the original Pokemon was Mewtwo, was the man. And they try to come out with all these other legendary Pokemons that are just as cool as Mewtwo. They're just not. They can't be. It's always Mewtwo. But my favorite is Mew because Mew is the original.
Well, Ronda, we thank you very much. Ronda Rousey, Pokemon Master and UFC Women Bantamweight Champion here in Glendale, California. Thank you very much. It was good chatting with you about a whole mess of random stuff and plethora, like the Three Amigos. Remember that? Plethora? I don't think so. Maybe I'm just too much in my head. But hey, you guys, have a good night.